Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how I retouch this picture from looking like this to this. Alright, I'm going to try to make this video to be under 10 minutes. Okay, so first thing first, I'm going to delete this edit I did. What we are going to take care of is we are going to take care of this flyaways hair. These hairs are here that are like flyaways. After that, we are going to take care of we are going to take care of the blemish. I'm going to remove these piercings and take care of this hair and just smoothing out the skin basically. So that's what we are going to do in this tutorial. So first of all, what I'm going to do now is just duplicate the layer, Ctrl J, then turn this off. The reason is that in case for any reason you have to go back to from scratch, I'll have the background layer to always duplicate from. So first of all, we are going to deal with the hair. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click new layer. We click this new layer. I'm just going to rename it as hair. Let's call it hair 1 because I'm probably going to use more than one layer for the hair. So hair 1, then we come to this spot healing tool and just zoom in a little bit. Let's increase the size of the brush and just paint over the hair. Right, so most times the flyaways hair can be very distracting, so you just have to remove them. If during the shoot, if you can remove them during the shoot, it will be better, but if you can't, then you have to fix it in Photoshop. If the shoot is not very serious, like a birthday shoot and it doesn't really matter, you can leave it if you are really pressed with time. But okay, after dealing with this, the next part we're going to deal with is the inner flyaway hair. So let's dim this hair too, just so we know what the layer is about. So this inner flyaway hairs, we're going to deal with it. So what we're going to come to, let's use this first. So I'm going to reduce the size. This is the spot healing brush, and just reduce the size and just paint along the small flyaway hair. Right, you can see the settings here that I'm using content aware. You can use proximity match. If the result you are getting is not really what you want, you can change here and see. Okay, so I'm going to put these two, I'm going to put them in the group. So this is the before and the after. So one thing I'm going to do, so just go to create a stamp visible layer. What I pressed was Ctrl plus Shift plus Alt, Ctrl Shift Alt E. We create a stamp visible layer. What is just going to do, you're just going to copy everything below and create a new layer. So if I click this off and click this on, there's no difference because this is the combination of everything below it, right? So I'm going to come to filter and come to liquify. So in this liquify, what I'm just going to do is I'm still working on the hair. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, like all these bent parts of the hair, I'm just going to remove all these bumps from the hair and just fix it. So I'm using this forward warp tool to just fix the hair and remove all the unnecessary bump. I'm not going to do like a very detailed job anyway because this is a tutorial. I don't want it to be too long. Alright, so okay, so this is before, this is after. As you can see, this top part, those crooked parts are just smoothing them out. Alright, so this is before and the after. So I'm just going to drag this to the hair layer, then before and after we're done with the hair. Okay, next step we're going to do, we're going to just click on the new layer and call this blemish. So we're going to come to this our spot healing brush too. So I'm going to zoom in and just remove the major blemish on the skin, like all this pimple. Just remove the clean, just paint on it. So you're going to make sure your brush size is not bigger than the pimple too much, like it's going to be like exactly the size or a little bit bigger than the size of the blemish you're trying to remove. Okay, so now that we are done with the blemish remover, so we have before, after, right? But now we're done with the blemish remover. What we're going to do now is just come to retouch academy, choose via medium blow. I'm going to choose the radius of 10 because I want to keep the texture. I click OK. Okay, so now I'm just going to come to the low frequency layer and come to my mixer brush 2. It's going to come, so the setting I'm using is wet 30, low 30, mix 30. Flow I use between 15 to 30 depending on how I'm feeling. So for this I'm going to stick with let's use 30, right? So yeah, so now we're just going to brush, just going to brush on the skin. Next up we're going to do is just come to this low frequency layer. I'm going to come to filter, image dynamic. I'm going to come to portraiture 3. So one thing I'm going to do, I've already set it up, so I'm not really going to do anything. So what it is here, if you click on this mask, on this pen selection, you click, you kind of select the areas, right? Then it affects the effect affects it, right? So then I use the built-in presets. I just click on strong and it's going to soften the skin. So the output layer, I'm going to put it on new layer and output only mask, which means it's going to output only the area where it affects. I don't know if you understand, right? Okay. So now this is what we got from portraiture, right? So yeah, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create a mask and just remove it from the eyes because portraiture kind of softens the eyes. Come to brush, set the foreground color to be black and just paint it away from the eyes, right? Then away from the eyebrow because we want this area of the person to be sharp, the eyes, the eyebrow, the lips and the teeth. We want it to be sharp. So the next step now we are going to do is just come to Retouch Academy and come to manage skin tone. What this does is just even out the skin tone to make, you know, every area where the colors do not match, the colors of the skin do not match, it just kind of blends everything in. So I'm going to use the brush tool and just paint around skin. Okay, so if you're not subscribed to this channel, at this point I would like you to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to take it to 500 subscribers within the next 2 months, so hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is just I'm going to work on the eyes to just remove the blood vessels in the eyes, like the veins of the eyes, right? As you can see here, veins. So we're going to come to this tool again and just paint over the red part of the eyes, right? Yeah, so the last step is just going to add a lookup table, lots rather, the same thing, lookup table and lots. So I think I'm going to use the 6. Yeah, reduce the opacity a bit and yeah, and there you have it. You have the before and the after, before and after.